Layla, I really don't think it's a good idea for you to go to school today. You need to rest and focus on your studies, especially with the upcoming exams. I know you want to help your friends, but your health is important too, and I don't want you to overexert yourself or risk getting sick.
But Mom, I can't just stay home. Mina needs me today. She's been feeling really upset because of Mara and Fame. And I promised I would support her through this tough time. If I don't go, she might feel even more alone and vulnerable. And I can't bear the thought of her facing those bullies without someone by her side. Please, I really want to go. I promise I'll take care of myself. And I'll come home if I start feeling unwell.
Layla, I appreciate how much you care about your friend and your willingness to stand by her side. But you have to understand that sometimes putting your own well-being first is just as important. What if you start to feel worse while you're at school? You know how stressful things can get, especially with those girls. I want you to be strong and healthy, not just for yourself but for Mina too.
I know, Mom. But I really believe that if I'm there for Mina, it will help her feel stronger and more confident. We're best friends. And I can't just sit back and let her deal with Mara and Fame's teasing all on her own. This is bigger than just a day at school. It's about being there for someone who really needs me right now. I promise I'll be careful and listen to my body.
Alright, Layla. I can see how much this means to you. And I admire your loyalty and courage. Just promise me that if you start to feel unwell at all, you'll call me, and I'll come pick you up. I want you to be there for Mina. But I also want you to take care of yourself.
Thank you, Mom. I promise I'll be careful. I'll check in with you during the day. And if I feel even a little bit off, I'll let you know right away. It's just that I know how much Mina is struggling. And I want to help her feel better.
Okay, then go get ready. Just remember, this is an important lesson in balance. Helping your friends while also taking care of yourself.
Mina, you won't believe it. My mom finally agreed to let me come to school today. I told her how important it was for me to be here for you. Especially with everything that's been happening with Mara and Fame. And she understood how much I want to help you face those bullies.
Really? That's amazing, Layla. I was so worried about facing them alone. I didn't know what I would do if you couldn't come. I feel so much better knowing you're here with me.
Of course. I'm going to be right by your side the whole day. And I promise I'll protect you from those kids. They won't be able to get to you as long as I'm around. We'll stick together. And if they try to say anything mean, we'll just stand our ground and show them that we're not afraid.
Thank you, Layla. It means so much to me that you're willing to stand up for me. I just hope they don't try anything too crazy. Sometimes they can be really relentless. And I don't want to feel scared the whole day.
I get it. But remember, we're a team. Plus, we have Mrs. Karen and the rest of our friends to back us up. If Mara and Fame see that we're united, they might think twice about messing with us. We can totally handle this together.
You're right. I feel a lot stronger with you by my side. I know we can get through this if we support each other. Let's show them that we're not going to let them bully us anymore. Wow, it's yummy.
Hey, Mina, what's up? You look a little stressed. Is something bothering you? You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
I'm just worried about Mara and Fame. They've been teasing me a lot lately, and I don't know what to do. Every time I think about going to school, I feel this knot in my stomach, because I can't shake the feeling that they're going to make fun of me again. It's like they enjoy seeing me upset, and I just wish I could feel safe and happy at school.
Mina, I'm here. Are you ready to go? I can't wait to tackle the day with you. We're going to stick together. And I promise I'll help you through everything. I brought some extra snacks to share during lunch. And I think they'll really lift our spirits.
Layla, I'm so glad you're here. Your energy makes me feel a lot better already. I was just telling Jason how worried I am about Mara and Fame. But now that you're here, I feel a little more brave. Knowing I have you by my side makes facing them seem a lot less scary.
That's the spirit, Mina. Remember, together you two are a strong team. Layla's right. You shouldn't let those bullies get to you. Just focus on your friends and the fun parts of school. And if things get out of hand, you can always find me, and I'll step in.
We're not going to let them ruin our day. We have friends, and we can support each other no matter what. Plus, we have Mrs. Karen watching out for us. And I'm sure she'll help if things get too rough.
You're both right. I'm going to focus on my friends and not let Mara and Fame get into my head. With you two supporting me, I feel ready to face anything that comes my way. I hope today goes smoothly. I really don't want any trouble with Mara and Fame.
Don't worry, Mina. We've got each other. And I'm right here. If they try anything, I won't let them get away with it. Just stay close to me. And we'll have fun with the others.
Well, well. Look who's here. Ready for another boring day, Mina? Or do you think you can handle some excitement for a change?
Or maybe it won't be boring after all. I've got a little surprise for you, Mina. Ah, what's the matter, Mina? It's just a little toy. Are you really that scared? I thought you were tougher than that.
Yeah, come on, Mina. It's just a mouse. Maybe if you weren't such a baby, you wouldn't get scared so easily.
It's not just a toy. You don't understand. It makes me feel really scared. And you know it. Why do you have to pick on me like this?
That's enough. Fame and Mara. You think it's funny to scare someone who's clearly upset. This isn't a game. It's cruel. And you need to stop. That's not funny, Fame. Why would you do something like that? You think it's hilarious to scare someone who's already feeling vulnerable? What kind of person finds joy in making someone else cry? It's just cruel. And I won't let you get away with it.
Oh, come on. It's just a silly little toy. Look at her, she's such a chicken. If she can't handle a little joke, maybe she shouldn't come to school at all.
I'm not a chicken. I just don't like things that scare me. Why can't you just leave me alone?
Ah, is little Mina scared? Maybe she needs a big girl to protect her. But guess what? I don't think anyone can save you from being such a wimp. You should really toughen up if you want to survive in this school.
You think this makes you tough. But it just shows how weak you really are. Real strength comes from lifting others up, not tearing them down. And if you keep this up, you'll see just how strong we can be together against you. You need to stop picking on her. Fame. This isn't funny. And you know it. You think it's entertaining to see someone else suffer. But it's really just a sign of how insecure you are. If you want to mess with someone, try me instead. I won't just stand here.
Oh, really? What are you going to do about it, Layla? You think a little tough talk is going to scare me? You're all bark and no bite. And I'm not worried about you at all.
Maybe you'll think twice before messing with us again. You might find that we're not as easy to push around as you think. Bullying won't get you anywhere. And one day you'll regret treating people like this.
You too are going to regret this. Just because you think you're being brave doesn't mean you are. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
I know exactly who I'm dealing with. And that's why I'm standing up. You can't hide behind your little games forever, Fame. One day, you'll have to face the consequences of your actions. And when that day comes, I hope you remember how you treated others.
What's going on here? Layla, is there a reason you're standing up like that? Looking ready to fight?
They scared me with a mouse toy. Mrs. Karen. I really didn't like it. And it made me feel awful. I just want to feel safe at school like everyone else.
Fame, Mara. This kind of behavior is unacceptable. I expect everyone in this classroom to treat each other with kindness and respect. And it's clear that what you did was not only mean but also hurtful.
Fine, whatever. We were just having a little fun anyway. It's not like we meant any real harm.
Fun shouldn't come at the expense of someone else's feelings. Mara. You need to understand that your actions have consequences. I want you both to apologize to Mina right now.
It's okay. I just want everyone to get along and not be scared in class. I believe we can all be friends if we try.
That's a mature way to look at it, Mina. I appreciate you being so understanding. But it's important that you stand up for yourself too. Fame, Mara. I hope you can learn from this and understand the impact of your actions.
Whatever, we'll apologize. But it's not like we'll change overnight. Well, if it isn't the scaredy cats. What are you two doing out here? Plotting your next cry fest?
Seriously. What do you think you're going to do? Cry again? Or maybe just run home to your mommy?
We're not afraid of you. You think you can just push us around and get away with it? Not anymore.
Maybe we should show them we're not weak. We can't let them think they have the upper hand anymore.
You two think you can do that to us forever? Well, not anymore. We're standing our ground.
What are you going to do? Kick us? Seriously, that's your big plan?
Hey, that's not fair. You can't just kick people like that.
You think that little kick really hurt? Come on. You'll have to do better than that.
How about that? Did that hurt, Fame? Or are you just going to act tough like always?
Oh no. What are we going to do now? The mighty Fame has been defeated.
Let's get home before they wake up. I can't believe we actually stood up to them. It feels amazing to finally take a stand and show them that we won't be pushed around anymore.
We showed them. I never thought I'd actually kick them. But it felt so good to take control and not let them intimidate us. I mean, did you see their faces? They were totally shocked.
I know. It's like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I feel so powerful, like we could take on the world. And I really hope this teaches them a lesson about bullying. They can't just scare us anymore.
I wonder if they're still lying there, pretending to be hurt. It's kind of funny to think about them being all dramatic. We should probably tell the others what happened. They'll get a kick out of it.
Yes. We should definitely share our story. I can't wait to tell Jason and the others. They'll be so proud of us for standing up for ourselves. Maybe we can even make a plan to keep them away for good.
Oh no, my mom looks really angry. I hope she doesn't find out what happened with Fame and Mara. I'm not ready for this.
It's okay, Layla. We just stood up for ourselves. We did nothing wrong. Your mom will understand, right?
But you don't know her like I do. She hates when I get into trouble. And she'll definitely think I went too far this time. What if she grounds me for ages?
We can explain everything together. Just tell her how we felt and how we stood up for ourselves. She might be mad at first, but I'm sure she'll see that we were just defending ourselves.
Okay, you're right. I'll tell her everything. But can you stay with me? I really don't want to face her alone right now.
Of course. We're in this together. No matter what happens, I've got your back.
Layla, we need to talk about what happened today. I heard from Mrs. Karen that there was a fight involving you and some classmates.
Mom, I can explain. It wasn't a fight like you think.
We were standing up for ourselves. Auntie Alia, they've been bullying us. And we couldn't take it anymore.
I understand that. But violence isn't the answer. You need to find better ways to handle these situations. Layla.
I know, Mom. I'll do better next time. I promise. I wanted to show them that we're not scared anymore.
You both need to understand that fighting is not the answer. I'm grounding you, Layla. And Mina. You'll need to stay out of trouble too. You must learn to handle conflicts in a more constructive way instead of resorting to physical actions.
I didn't mean to get you in trouble, Laila. I thought we were just standing up for ourselves against the bullies. And I really believed we were doing the right thing by not letting them scare us anymore. It was supposed to be about showing that we're strong, not about getting grounded and feeling miserable.
I know. But now we can't do anything fun. It doesn't feel fair at all. I mean, we were just trying to defend ourselves, and instead of feeling proud, we're stuck here with no phone, no games, and no freedom to do anything with our friends. It's like we're being punished for trying to stand up for what's right.
Mina, because of what happened with Layla and the fight, I'm going to have to restrict your screen time. No phone or tablet for the next week. I know it feels unfair, but I need you to understand that your actions have consequences. And this is an important lesson about making better choices in the future.
But Mom, I need my phone to talk to my friends. It's the only way I can stay connected with them and let them know what's going on. It's not fair to take that away from me right now, especially after everything that's happened. I didn't mean for things to escalate the way they did.
I know it's hard, and I can see how much this upset you. But you need to learn that actions have consequences. And this is part of growing up. You can still play outside and see your friends. You just won't be able to use your devices for a little while. I want you to find ways to enjoy your time without relying on screens.
I get it, Mom. I'll try to make the best of it. But it just feels like everyone else gets to have fun, and I'm the one being punished. I just wanted to feel brave for once, and not be scared of those bullies anymore. It's hard to understand why standing up for myself would lead to this.
I admire your bravery, Mina, and I'm proud of you for standing up for yourself and Layla. Just remember that there are many ways to show strength and courage. And sometimes that means making choices that reflect responsibility. You're growing up, and these lessons will help shape you into a wonderful person.
Layla, I just spoke with Mrs. Thompson, and I'm really disappointed. I never imagined you would get into a fight like that. Because of your actions, you're grounded for a week. No phone. No going out with friends. And no privileges until you can show me you've learned from this.
Mom, please. I didn't mean for it to get out of hand. I was just trying to protect Mina and stand up for myself. It feels so unfair to be grounded for trying to do the right thing. Especially since we were just defending ourselves against bullies.
I know you were trying to defend yourself. But fighting is not the solution. You need to learn how to handle conflicts without resorting to violence. I'm grounding you because I want you to think about your choices and how they affect not just you but those around you. But Mom, it wasn't just me. Mina was with me. And we were both scared. We thought we could take a stand. And now we're both being punished for it. It feels like you don't understand how hard it is to deal with bullies and how important it is to stand up for ourselves.
Layla's right, Alia. We were trying to show that we wouldn't let them scare us anymore. It's not just about the fight. It's about not being afraid to stand up for ourselves. And we thought we were doing the right thing.
I understand that standing up for yourself is important. And I admire your bravery. But there are better ways to handle these situations. And I want you both to learn from this. You'll have time to think about it while you're grounded. And I hope you can find a better way to deal with conflicts in the future.
I never thought cleaning a toilet would be part of my punishment. It feels so unfair, especially after everything we went through. I just wanted to stand up for myself and not let Fame and Mara push me around anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought we were being brave. But now here we are, cleaning toilets instead of enjoying our time with friends. It feels like we took 2 steps back instead of moving forward. I just wish we could go back to the moment before the fight and handle it differently.
I really didn't mean for things to escalate the way they did. I thought we were doing something important. But now I see that there are better ways to handle situations like that. I wish we had talked to a teacher or an adult instead of resorting to a fight.
Yeah. I guess we let our emotions take over. And it backfired on us. It's hard to think clearly when you're scared and angry. We should have realized that standing up for ourselves doesn't have to mean fighting. There are so many other ways we could have approached it.
Ugh, this is going to take forever. It's like this toilet is mocking us for getting in trouble. But you know what? Maybe this is a good opportunity for us to reflect on our choices and how we can do better next time.
Yeah. Nothing like a toilet cleaning session to spark some deep philosophical thoughts. But seriously, I think we will come out of this stronger. Next time, we'll think twice before jumping into a fight. We can be brave in other ways. Like talking to someone who can actually help us.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe we can turn this experience into a funny story to tell our friends later. Remember that time we got grounded and had to clean the toilet together? We'll laugh about it one day.
Yeah, and we'll make sure to emphasize how we became toilet cleaning experts. But for now, let's just get this done so we can move on from this grounding and find a way to show our parents that we can be responsible.